the back and focus on ground and pound. Great job with those strikes. Finish with ground and pound from the top. Let's push. You're following directions perfectly. Great job.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. The UFC returns this weekend with a fresh face who is destined to make headlines. When UFC President Dana White went looking for a fight, he was hoping that he would end up with a future UFC star. And those are the expectations after he signed a regional champion who has dominated the local lightweight circuit en route to his Octagon debut this weekend. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout.
Always knew a missing piece, waiting in.
Well, he won his fight on Dana White looking for a fight and did so with style points, so here he is making his UFC debut. Now the paycheck gets bigger and the audience gets bigger. Will there be an adrenaline dump? Will he experience some UFC jitters? You have to ask the question, Joe Rogan. You've seen a lot of UFC newcomers succumb to the nerves, fall victim to the bright lights of the famed UFC Octagon. We'll see if it's a factor for this young man tonight.
This guy is an excellent striker. What he wants to do is utilize his footwork, his takedown defense, and land hard strikes to get the victory.
Well, what a pop from the crowd as this guy makes the walk. Such a well-rounded fighter, and you got to think when the opponent breaks him down on film, not a lot of weaknesses jump out of the video. This is a true mixed martial artist. May not stand out in any one area, but plus skills across the board. Probably comfortable just about anywhere this fight goes tonight.
This guy is a very well-rounded fighter. You never know what he's going to do. His striking is world-class, his ground game is excellent, and he mixes them up very well.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his UFC debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, Roberts. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 5 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of New York, Juggernaut. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
So Mario Yamasaki, the veteran, draws the opening assignment here. Well, so much mixed martial arts history has been made within these very walls. We're always thrilled to come back. Great to have you with us as we broadcast live from Saitama Super Arena here in Japan. All right, so here we go with round one. After winning his fight on Dana White looking for a fight, he has arrived at the UFC debut. And when you have this type of height and this type of pressure, sometimes fighters succumb to it. But when you talk to this young man, you don't get the sense that he will. Supremely confident and really feels like this UFC debut could have come a few years ago. He is ready to go. We'll see if he can get off to a good start tonight. Oh, high-level stuff there as he blocks the strike and counters with a jab. He lands the head kick. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Connects there with the punch. Oh, man, defensively leaving a lot to be desired there. He moved right into that hook. His head was wide open and there for the taking. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here moving forward.
Oh! Oh, big shot.
Punch is blocked.
And the kick lands.
Trying to establish that jab once again. And he connects there.
And there he swung with a haymaker. Oh, and he ate a front kick.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Huge block there.
Lands that kick to the head.
Oh, that cut has really opened up now, Joe. Back to the overhand now. That one's good. 90 seconds now to go in round one.
Oh, he clipped him hard.
He's got him hurt here.
Body kick, look at that.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, that flush right hand is true, Joe.
He's out cold.
That'll do it!
To do that to such a durable guy, and to do it with such composure, the way he recognized he had him hurt, relaxed, kept his rhythm, and just dropped bombs, and then boom.
Yeah, Joe, that was some outstanding ground and pound to get the opponent out of there. He was throwing big shots there on the ground, man. Not just looking to score, but actually looking to end the fight and to make sure the judges stayed firmly out of this equation. Elbows, punches, hammer fist, everything seemed to be working for him here tonight. So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 54 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Lombard.
Well, that's how you seize the moment in the UFC debut as he gets the job done here tonight. And the celebration is on with his coaches and his teammates. 1-0 in the big show. Can't start much better than that. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout.
Always knew a missing piece waiting in.
Oh, is it great to see this guy make the walk here tonight. Really as accomplished a striker as we've seen come into the UFC in years. And no surprise, he'll be interested in keeping the fight standing tonight. We'll see if he can put on a striking clinic. If the takedown defense holds up, figures to have a pronounced advantage on the feet.
This guy is an excellent striker. What he wants to do is utilize his footwork, his takedown defense, land hard strikes to get the victory.
So the decorated submission specialist has arrived on the greatest proving ground in mixed martial arts, and even at the UFC level, not a lot of guys are used to facing submission opponents at this level. Gotta think path of least resistance tonight is to take the fight to the ground and look to set up some of those patented chokes. Good to see a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner of this caliber where he belongs in the big show.
This guy is a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist. His submissions are incredibly technical, and he chains them one after the other. You defend one, he attacks with another.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 4 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, Roberts. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 5 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 154 pounds. Juggernaut. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
So Mario Yamasaki, the veteran, draws the opening assignment here. Well, it's always great to be back in this MMA hotbed as we get underway here at the Jeunesse Arena in Rio de Janeiro. So he won his UFC debut by knockout, so you gotta think the confidence is sky high as he tries to move to 2-0 in the big show here tonight. No nerves whatsoever when he made the UFC debut, and the results really spoke to that. So now, a little bit more pressure on him, added audience, more eyeballs. We'll see if he can respond to that pressure and deliver another knockout performance here tonight.
Nice.
Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick?
He feints with the kick.
Oh, he moved right into the kick there. A kick to the head lands, and he's shown a susceptibility to that in fights prior. You can't lean into those power shots. Let's see if he can circle out and make the adjustments here.
Wow! He's in big, big trouble. Oh! And there he swung with a haymaker. Big straight punch. Oh!
About that shin. Trying to double up on that jab.
We got tagged there. Nice kick to the body.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Oh, tags him again with a flush left hand. And just misses with that big right hand.
There was a nice exchange.
Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed. Splits the guard and connects with the punch.
Oh! Good power left kick.
Oh!
Kick to the face.
He's got him right here.
Oh! But that one really hurt him. Wow!
Wow!
KO.
Yeah, Joe, that was some throwback-style ground and pound. He was trying to pound his opponent's head through the damn canvas. He wasn't looking to score there. He was looking to land big shots and get his opponent out of there. Well, mission accomplished on that front. This is one of the bigger knockout victories of his career.
Watch this again here. I mean, just stiff.
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. The official decision, it resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is calling a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 32 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe. He gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout.
Always knew a missing piece, waiting in.
Oh, is it great to see this guy make the walk here tonight. Really as accomplished a striker as we've seen come into the UFC in years. And no surprise, he'll be interested in keeping the fight standing tonight. We'll see if he can put on a striking clinic. If the takedown defense holds up, figures to have a pronounced advantage on the feet.
This guy is an outstanding striker. What he wants to do is use his defense to keep the fight standing, use the takedown defense in a good solid sprawl, and if he does go to the ground, make sure he gets back up and punishes his opponent.
Will Brooks signed to the UFC roster in 2016 with much fanfare. An American Top Team really believes they could have a future champion on their hands. When you break down the film of Will Brooks, not a lot in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he comes into the UFC with a long list of big wins. Big fight experience, 5-round experience, won a major title outside the UFC. We'll see how he chooses to attack this particular matchup tonight.
This guy has some of the best takedown defense we've ever seen inside the octagon. His timing and his utilization of underhooks and sprawl are world class.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach. We go inside the octagon. Here's the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 5 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. fighting out of London, England, Roberts. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Will Brooks. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, the wait is over. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. All right, so here is Will Brooks ready to go for round 1. You've heard his camp talk a lot about the first round, particularly the first 2 minutes and getting off to a good start. The majority of Brooks's recent wins have come by way of decision. Granted, they have been dominant, but tonight, an added emphasis on round 1 and getting ahead on the judges' scorecards. We'll see if Brooks can follow those imperatives from his corner and start quickly here tonight. Kick to the body by Brooks. All right, first round is underway. We'll see how long it takes for him to find a home for these patented, powerful overhand punches. Always a big weapon of his on fight night. We'll see how soon he can get it going tonight.
Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed.
Whoa! He's got him hurt here.
Nice takedown. He postures into place. Oh, he landed a right hand. Trying to pass here. Trying to spin to the back. They're canceling each other out. Oh, he got reversed.
Going orthodox now.
He's orthodox now.
Oh, he got everything behind that kick.
Oh, head kick.
Able to check the high kick. Oh, so another head kick lands now, at least partially. So several of those have found the target in this round, and now you can see the damage really starting to take effect on his opponent.
That one hurt. Oh, he tagged him with the left.
He's got him hurt here.
Slightly deflected. And a nice kick. High kick! He hurt him! He is clearly in big, big trouble. Oh! He hurt him! He hurt him bad!
Big elbow there.
That's it! He's out! He's out! The fight is over. Wow! Dropped him and then took care of business on the ground. Really excellent, excellent job.
How about the ground and pound to finish the fight, Joe? That is as good an offensive execution as we have seen on the ground in recent memory. One big shot after the next. He wasn't just trying to score or bide time before the referee stood them up. He was trying to pound his opponent out of there, and that is exactly what he did. You wonder if some fighters will watch this footage and learn from that high-level offensive execution when it comes to the ground and pound. And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 28 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Roberts.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now it's just